somebody get married in Vegas?
Yes, Jim, thank you for asking. Nicolas Cage got married for the 4th time over the weekend in Las Vegas.
Now, was there alcohol? Did alcohol play a part in this at all?
Why do you say that, Jim?
I'm just asking.
Turns out they were both drinking to the point of intoxication.
Good grief.
Both he and his lady friend. So they get married. Yesterday, he files for an annulment. They've been married for 4 days. Now, if you remember, he filed for a divorce 10 months after marrying his first wife. So he's got a bit of a track record of not really being in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
But so 4 days later, he wants an annulment, and he says because he was too drunk to understand what he was doing. And also, he found out that his girlfriend had a criminal past that she had not told him about.
Well, she was with him for about a year, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Prior to this little marriage in Vegas?
So that led us to the question: at what point do you're back on the dating scene here? What point do you ask your prospective date about their criminal past?
First date.
And you say you're 100%,
I'm 100%
serious about it. We're not
yes.
joking around.
No, I definitely think the first date. So you and I go out on our first date. We're on our first date, and we're talking, getting to know each other. I want to know what medication you're on. I want to know what your credit score is, and I want to know why you've been arrested.
Now, do you think they would tell you the truth?
I don't know, and that's a problem. I mean, if they have something
or just tell you it all until they got to know you a little better?
I mean, I don't know.
That's some personal information to throw out there.
Yeah, on a first date.
Don't know you.
Carrie's right. On the first date, I mean, you want to wait at least till the 3rd or 4th date.
Oh, no.
Why?
Because people are, intimate by like the 3rd or 4th date, and what are you doing hooking up with a 520 credit score? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you fall in love with them? What if you're like,
I get it.
Yeah, what if like after a couple of dates, you're like,
what are you doing hooking up with a 520 credit score?
After a couple of dates, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the one, things are going to be wonderful. And then you find out they're on all kinds of, like maybe medicines that they could go off their meds and not be the same person.
So you're concerned, the concern is not what meds you take, it's if you go off of them,
who are you going to be?
Who are you going to become? Right.
Right.
And
like on your meds, are you like a 720 credit score and then off your 520? I mean, there's a lot to consider there. And you don't want to get too far into it, And then what if they like you and then they don't want to tell you the truth? Then they're like in it with you and they're like, oh my gosh, I like her so much. And I don't want her to know.
The truth.
Right. No wonder so many people today are single.
Oh, yeah.
It's Jim and Carrie in the morning on Fun 101.7.